So today I thought I'd go over some basic redstone because I don't know if people know how some of my stuff works, and I want to make sure that people understand what I'm doing so that they can build it for themselves and not be like, oh, this goes here, that goes there, flick this, and oh, it works. They'll actually understand it. So I'm gonna do some redstone video. I'm gonna try to cover the basics. I'm gonna do a command block video later, hopefully today, and that'll show like basic command block commands and stuff. So this will also include clocks, which basically help with command blocks. I'm going to be using clocks a lot, and now I'm actually going to be using fill clocks because I understand what they do and how they work. So first you have redstone dust, which is redstone dust. It's pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this is. I'm not really going to go over it, other than the fact that it's instantaneous power. It's not a tick. There's no delay. It's instantaneous power to what from here to whatever it is. Repeaters are different. They actually put in a 1 tick delay when they're first put down. So if I break it, put it back down, it's a 1 tick, and that's 2, 3, 4. So position 1 is 1 tick, and each tick in the game is actually a tenth of a second. So this is 10 ticks because this is 4, 4, that's 8, and then 2, it's 10. So if I do this, it's actually a second delay before this is powered. Another way to get 1 second is 2 hopper clocks. From going an item going from one hopper to the next will actually cause a 1 second delay in an item detecting comparator. So if I flick this hopper is no longer powered. The item goes back and forth between these 2 hoppers, and when it's in here, it turns this on. Now it's a 1 second delay to go back and forth again. So this is doing a 1 second delay. The only thing is, when using this, is if you want to line a redstone, you have to have a repeater here to strengthen this again. But you can slow it down, and you can speed it up. But the max is 1 second on this. So yeah, not entirely useful, but very easy, very compact to use in some places. Definitely good for timekeeping. Comparators, when in subtraction mode, which is when this little piece is up, we'll subtract the input from the side, from the back. So right here, this is 14 power. So this is 14 in the back, and this is 14 on the side. So it's actually putting an output of 0. If this one is greater, my Minecraft sound, if this is greater, it'll actually turn off completely. But since it's equal, it just won't output anything. So even if I put a repeater here, it's just not outputting anything. So that's how that works. And yeah, you can also use comparators on command blocks. This should go in the other video, but to see if the command is run successfully, it'll turn this comparator on until it can't be run again. So that's why I use clocks, so it can test for a player in an area, and when there is, it'll be on, and when there isn't, it'll keep going trying to test, and when there isn't, then it'll shut back off. So that's how that works. Fill clock fills this area with redstone blocks and stone really fast. So it's filling that area with redstone block, and then since it executes this side then this side, it can actually do the redstone right before this stone and actually executes this again. So it's filling from here to here with stone. So if I power this one will get triggered again and fill it with stone, but since this one's still powered, it can't fill it with redstone. So boop, and it's stone now. See, it's off. And on, can't break it. Off, can break it. So that's how that works. Now, something that's helpful is a 1 tick pulse, which you can use with a sticky piston. 1 down, block, button repeater, or input repeater into the block, right 1 block above the piston. Repeater, and then sticky piston, or yeah, sticky piston and a block if you want, whatever, it's the output. And it does a one tick, which will actually cause this to drop the block and pull it back. So, and then you have T flip-flop, which will switch between inputs. So an on and off, pretty much, or a button. So it turns a button into a lever. It's just a way of doing that. So, yeah, hopefully that helps. So yeah, that's some basic redstone. Simple enough. I hope that helps people understand some normal things. I know my videos aren't really quick. It's just because I have an unregistered Bandicam, which I'm trying to purchase so that I can do longer videos. But yeah, it's pretty fun to make this stuff. I want hopefully maybe you guys can make this stuff someday, and maybe I'll hop on. Somebody will have a server. If you want, I can actually show you guys how to make a server for like a few people. It can run on almost any computer. Really simple. Probably want it maybe around 4 gig, 6 gigs of RAM before you try doing this, because obviously a server will have to run on your computer or a separate computer, which then RAM isn't too much of a problem. But yeah. So I'll hopefully see you guys later. Oh, want to go over to Redstone Innovation. They have a lot of Redstone videos that can help. That's where I learned like the Jeb door like this and stuff. They have a lot of videos. I don't think they're uploading anymore though, but it's definitely something you should check out if you want to learn some advanced and basic redstone. They can definitely help you with that, and just some concepts of redstone, something like that. Then power it. Basically, what would happen with this is this would extend and then push the block forward, so it will cover in here, and it would be covered. The blocks would end up right here, causing a wall, and then you could press it and it would retract like this. So anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. This video wasn't that helpful. Please just say so. But hopefully it helps some, gave you guys some understanding of redstone and why things work. And one more thing, actually. Comparator clock, based on this concept, you can actually make a comparator clock, which can be slowed down to be more efficient, like this. And then basically you just power it from the back, and it'll constantly turn itself off, causing a paradox in the loop. And you can make it really fast by just adding redstone, and then as you can see, it's flashing very quick. Constantly, you can see in the side over here, it's constantly turning on and off. So that's how that works, and you can slow it down. It's a pretty simple clock. You just want a small tick clock, but yeah, I mean that's as small as it gets. So plus the input. But other than that, thanks for watching, and redstone. Yay, redstone.